top of the ridge. It's not that big, but it's probably a lot older than it looks. Pretty harsh growing up here, lots of wind, lots of exposure. Aaron. This is a really big old white pine that I'm going to come and climb sometime. It's pretty rare in that it's open grown, so it doesn't have the traditionally self-pruned off limbs. It's got some really big lateral limbs. Be a nice view too. I am so gonna come back and climb this huge sugar maple. This tree is massive. 3 liters, lots of big laterals, lots of good height. It's probably an open grown edge tree. Typical spot for a big poplar during a windstorm. You can see all the conchs and stuff growing on it down there. So I'll just do this whole hillside is covered with trilliums, both red and white, as you can see. And these here are wild leeks by the thousands, tens of thousands. I'll be back in here to get some in a couple weeks when they're bigger. Hold the stone fence runs along this ridge. Here's where I want to do my epic rope swing. There's a ramp up there, drops down about 30 feet down here. Some really nice big trees here that I can do an anchor line in, clear out some of these smaller scrubby trees and a few limbs, and you have a really nice long swing all the way down to the tree down there. Okay, so I just ran up the hill and here's the view from the top of the ramp. Anchor into those trees, clear out some of the stuff and some limbs, some dead stuff up there. Put a ladder up here, get up, and ye fucking haw down there. Should be fun. Hopefully this is ready. I'll have it ready when you and Chip get here, Nora. Maybe when you come, Nora B, I'll get you out here on a trail run. I know you won't get Chip out here, but he could always be at the finish with some beer. It's a little spot here I like to refer to as it goes from here down there about a half mile. And I like to refer to it as my own version of the Valley of the Kings. Some big, big hard maples that, if you look up, are well over 100 feet tall. This one's a monster. There's an even taller one down there further. These are trees of epic proportion, and even getting a line up to the top, that would be a feat for sure. Thought I'd include this little bit of graffiti here, some Canuckian graffiti. Whoever it is, dude's got talent, or girl. Fresh whitetail track. Going up. Always seems like I'm going up, but it keeps me in shape so I can keep up with those young hotshot climbers on tree climbers. I like to call this the goat path. Just a very steep little trail the mountain bikers run, and me. It's really rugged. Beautiful though. Looks like old skater cable in here. Would be my guess. Because it was logged a long time ago. So this is nearing the end of my run. It's about a little over 10 miles, I think, of trails. So about 17K, something like that. Well, thanks for coming out.